Okay, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Sorry for everything being all kind of broken and funny there for a minute, but I think we're back and working once again. How you doing, everyone? Welcome. Had some issues, you know, software things when you're switching from one streaming service to another. Sometimes things break, and that's so be what happened. But welcome, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday. Sorry for the late start here. Let's get on into our game, and we're going to see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. But welcome all, welcome. How am I doing today? I am not doing good today. I have been sick all day. I am not feeling well. And then my stream broke and my kids misbehaved today. So lots of things going negative. So Sim today is not doing good. So looking forward to relaxing, playing a little bit of Grounded, hanging out with all of you guys. But welcome all. Alrighty. Okay, let's get into it here, shall we? I just dumped water all over myself too. The luck is with me today, guys. Let me tell you, the luck is there. Welcome. Okay, here we go. Let's get into it here. What is not working over here on my stuff? Let me see. You're not working. There we go. And you're not working. There we go. Okay, there. That should get stuff going. All right. Perfect. Ripley, we got some stuff we got to kick off with. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that's my stairway to make sure that I get a different type of raid instead of just the standards. Okay, we're going to go fight Axel to start off with, though. I need to relieve some stress, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go beat up on Axel to get started. I need to do a couple things, though. I need to repair my weapon. There we go. My armor's fine. It'll last one fight, for sure. And then I also need to grab my ant, so that way I can bring my stuffed Axel with me. Tomorrow, buddy. I hope it starts to turn around for you today. I'm doing my best, Mark. Thank you for reaching out and saying that, though. But yeah, it's been a day. But we're gonna get there. This right here. This is a literal description of my day. Just random things going wrong all day. All right. Enough about that, though. Let's get going. Let's go fight Axel. I forgot to get my water. We'll get water on the way. It's fine. Okay, let's go. Yeah, if you guys wanted a definition of... It's not like anything like super negative other than me feeling like garbage today. It's not anything like super negative. Like nothing really bad happened today. It's just been like one of those days where a lot of the little stuff just keeps building up. Right? It's one of those days. You guys have had those days, right? Where it's like you're going through and you start off the day and everything's great, and then it's like all of a sudden you start to feel a little run down, and then this goes wrong, and then this goes wrong, and then this breaks. That's kind of been my day today. So it's not like anything like super bad has happened. Right?
Nasty cake away.
Return to a new stream. Yeah, hey Edgar. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. We'll get... See, there goes another. It starts streaming, your phone starts ringing. It just doesn't know how to stop today, I swear. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way today has been, Mark. Exactly. One thing after another after another. The video I got out today went okay, but it took me like 3 hours to record it. And yeah, it's just like that. One thing after another today. But we're here, we're grounded, we're live. We're gonna stream again later on this evening over on Sir Sim Builds. It's gonna be a great day. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Let's get in and let's get going here. Okay, you go home. You come out. Torch so I can see. That's why you have your phone on silent most of the time. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of spam calls lately. Not sure what the heck's going on there, but it's just been one of them things that happens. You just get spam calls. All right. I'm full up on food, so I'm good there. I'm going to put these back on. I'm going to take... Let's see. Actually, so these are stabbing weapons, right? So let's get something that's going to be a little bit easier for him. Resistant to fresh and stabbing, so stabbing and venom, so none of those are going to be really good. So I guess then we will use the pinch whacker on him. So we have a little bit of an easier day. We're going to rub that for luck. Okay, got to make sure that Mithridism is equipped, even though my armor's already upgraded, so technically I don't need it, but we're going to do it just to be safe. Wrong one, that's sour. There we go. Ambush is on, because why not? Okay, very good. All right, Ripley, go home. I said go home. Do I have a shield on me? I should have a shield on me, right? I do have a shield on me. Okay, here we go. All right, come on then. Let's go. Yes, the second stream will be on YouTube. Yes, Sharkman, it will be. It'll just be on Sir Sim Builds. And if all goes well... I might even have it going on Twitch, too. We'll see. But, you know, the stars would have to align for that to happen. And right now, stars don't want to align. But yeah, we're playing more Auction Not Included over there, so it should be fun. And I really like that game. It's a good, like, chill-out game for me where I can just kind of build my little colony and go forward. And fun thing is, the more people that come into the chat and say hi and stuff, I have to name the little duplicates after them. So that just means I have to get more and more people, increasing the chaoticness of the entire colony more and more. So it's fun. It's fun if you guys come over there and hang out. Oh, it's weird. It's like fighting this guy is literally therapeutic for me. Like sitting here doing this battle, perfect blocking him, going through and just doing the damage and slowly taking him down is strangely relaxing. I meant to ask, finally updated the game, and when you loaded your save, your Orbeaver buggy is gone. Can't find him in the nest or anywhere around. You tried spawning in your ant too to see if it put the Orbeaver back in the nest, but still nothing? That's really weird. Thankfully, with you being able to get your ant out, you didn't lose your inventory in your buggy. The worst thing with that is you're going to have to go get a new Orbeaver. That does really suck, and that shouldn't happen. But... you know, games are glitchy. Sonic, I'm having a day. I'm having a day. I am, yeah, it's been one of them days for me. So we're here hanging out, relaxing, beating the crap out of Axel. Taking a little bit of damage here and there. That's okay though. I have heals on me too, so we're good if worse comes to worse. It's been a while since I had fired it up, so I figured just a bug with all the updates. Best weapon and armor to fight against this. Honestly, right now, fighting Axel, there's a couple different ones that you can use. If you can get the Crimson, what is it? The Crimson Saber? Whatever the hell this thing's called. This sword. The anti-spider sword that's found in the spider anthill. I can't remember the name of it right now, guys. But if you can get this sword, this is a pretty good one against him. Because it does increased crit damage against spiders. And when you jump on his back, you can do a ton of damage to him. And not only that, too, he's not resistant to any of the damage that's on it, because it's slashing damage. And as for, like, a good armor set, really it's whatever you're comfortable with, because it's kind of like fighting a big old wolf spider that stomps on you a lot. So as long as you can fight wolf spiders and do some perfect blocks, he's honestly not that hard. The worst thing comes when he starts bull rushing you. And with that, you might as well just use like whatever armor is going to be like tier 3-ish armor. That's going to be kind of the best to do this with. Why do I farm Axel? I'm trying to get his trinket right now. There he goes. All right, this is when he really gets hard. I have his attacks memorized, yeah. Make sure you're using the stuffed Axel if you're trying to get the trinket. That's what I did. You know what? I don't even feel like running over there. I'm just going to let him heal up. I don't even care. Just let him do his thing. He's going to be over there being mad. But yeah, the pinch whacker is a lot easier. What the heck's this sword called? The Crimson Avenger. It is the Crimson Avenger. Okay. Anyway, alright, let's deal with this guy. There we go. That dealt with the majority of the crap. That's it. How do you know you're confident in a boss fight when you literally open up your menu and just start looking through stuff? Oh, it's already dead. I thought I was gonna have to deal with its nonsense. Will you get your last little guy over there so I can get this on with your little... He left a caterpillar over there. I mean, I'll deal with this guy, but he left a caterpillar over there. You never leave a caterpillar alone. Are you feeling okay? There he goes. Heal up. Go on. This is the worst part. So when he starts doing this crap, just watch out for him ramming you. He attacks really fast too now, so just be careful if you're fighting him for the first time. Dodge his feet stomps. Don't try to perfect block him. It doesn't work. I mean, it can. This is just easier. Whoops. You're best off wait until you knock him stupid like this and then walk up and smack him in the butt. Whoops. I forgot to dodge. Whoops. I'm getting my butt kicked. I gotta heal. There we go. We're good now. Okay, just stand there. I like that. No. It's like the computer didn't know what it wanted to do to me. I think they may have sped up his first strike there to throw people off. I think they may have went in and like... There we go. That's one dead Axel. Alright, let's see if we got his trinket here. If not, we're gonna load the game. I did get the trinket! Huzzah! Huzzah for the trinket!
Could I get a ride?
Smash your mutation tier 3 on, so... Why you don't do damage to him? Mutations? Oh, like the Smasher mutation? The Smasher mutations and passive mutations now. It's always on. As soon as you take out a club or a spear or anything like that, these mutations automatically turn on now. You don't have to worry about turning them on and off anymore. Days start to turn around. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully everything with auction not included will go well tonight. I'm going to do a redirect tonight to that stream just so you guys know. I'm letting you know ahead of time. So in case you're like, what the hell is this when I stop streaming? Because I'm going to pick up that stream probably about 45 minutes after I'm done here tonight. All right. Well, thank you much. I should not need anything else from him for a while. So I'm good there.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would
Good
say.
job, Antoine. You did it. You helped me make it all the way over here with my statue and get my trinket I wanted. How do you get the Orb Weaver buggy right now? You see they've moved the spider eggs. Do I have to complete the mixer? No, you don't have to complete the new mixer. They moved the spider eggs over here. They moved them to this spot up here on the map. So you got to go like to where I build my base and then just go north and you'll find it. It's not too far away. Oh yeah, I got the Spiderling gold card yesterday during the stream. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice feeling too. I remember I was grinding those guys out for a while. That's gonna lead to me getting hurt. I see I missed a little... Oh yeah, dude, all's good. And yes, I do have my orange soda. Fungal, I'm having a day. I'm having a day and a half, but things are starting to turn around. Got myself an Axel trinket. Today might even be a 2 orange soda kind of day. That's how you know that Sim's having a day. When it's a 2 orange soda kind of day, it's a day. Maybe I can get the Orc Stink Bug gold card here. Nope.
Nothing like H2O.
Nope. I can't even be bothered. You just get to stay there. I'm gonna be faster running than waiting for you to get back up. I'm just gonna go. Antoine, it was a valiant sacrifice. It will not be forgotten. I already forgot. Yeah, it's up in that hedge now. They're in like the center of a little spider web now. So it's not that hard to get them. I'd suggest that you go up there with some like Orb Weaver armor if you have it, because it's just gonna make it easier for you. But honestly, it's not that hard to get them anymore. Just go over there, grab it, throw it on the back of your ant buggy, and run back to the house. It shouldn't take you too long. You know, I just thought about this. I'm probably gonna get raided when I get back home, because she was pretty adamant about coming and fighting me earlier. So I might get raided when I get back home. Although it is 20. It's past 20, so probably not. Alright, so this goes right there. Right there. There we go. Back to where you belong. Home sweet pineapple. Okay. Let me see here. I need some more, like, living room furniture. You know what I mean? Like, I need some more stuff
Rest
in
up,
here.
little buggy.
I feel like it's
Ride
just
together
kind
when
of
you're better.
empty. Right here. I don't like things being empty. I like them being full, like this. Alright, let's go to sleep. How do you unlock the spider hatcher statue disc? In order to get the spider hat, like the spider orb weaver buggy, you have to follow the story and beat up the stranger with the orc wolf spider. You're getting raids again too? Nice. Yeah. Charles, they threw the raids back in for everybody, which I was really happy about. Why did I take my Axel trophy to Axel Den? Because if you use Axel trophy, you get increased loot drop on rare loot from Axel. So that way Sim could get special trinket called Night Stalker's Bane, which gives raging venom. Oh yeah, I was working on this. This looks amazing. I don't remember finishing those. I didn't build those. Whoa, 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 whoa. I put those down and logged out. I didn't build that. All right, you gotta stop with all that randomly building stuff for me. I mean, I'm not mad about it, right? But like, oh, hell yeah. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't. Those are gonna go everywhere around my base now. I didn't know you could change those. That's amazing. I gotta try that though, guys. Hang on, we gotta try something, because if that is working that way, I need to make sure that I report that, because as cool as that is, we don't like game breaky things here. We like the game to work the way the game's supposed to work. Except for Moon Jump Buggy. Moon Jump Buggy is not something that's broken and does not need to be fixed. All right, here, let me see something here. Okay? I'm gonna try two different things here. Where's those banners? Okay? Champion banner there. Okay? Champion banner there. I'm not gonna build anything on them. This one's inside of a built wall. This one's not. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna load my game. Yeah, those are built. Those are built. Okay. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Alrighty, well, guys, there you go. Little game break and hacking stuff. If you guys want to go through and do that for yourself and build yourself some of these, if you have it unlocked, you can do that right now. Go do it now before they fix it, because there'll be a bug report put in for that 1000% by the end of the day, because that's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be log out, log back in, and you got yourself some new banners. Yeah, don't remove the moon jump glitch. The moon jump glitch, that's not actually a glitch. That's actually a bonus, right? It's a perk. It needs to be a perk. In fact, I would love if they just changed that, gave me a buggy mutation that let me just have that all the time. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude. That's a feature, not a bug. Well, I mean, you know, you hate to do it, but we are going to exploit it. Because, I mean, it's there, and it's just banners. So, we're going to get a couple banners. Where are they? I hope it doesn't work with anything else. There we go. Now we'll have some banners. Let's see if it works with all of them at once. We'll see if we can repeat the bug. You're excited about Mosquito Buggy? If they drop it in the summer update, they're not going to put a Mosquito Buggy in the game. They don't want Sir Sim to quit playing Grounded 2. What the heck? What in the heck? Go there for right now, but what the heck? Well, it definitely works. Now let's see if I break them. Interesting. Okay. So it works. They're built, but if you break them, you don't get the materials for them. So it's like they have a creative with bugs thing that happens when you do this. Okay. So they're there, they're just not actually there. You know what I mean? Well, good. Now I don't feel as bad, because it's not a way just to grind infinite resources that you get from the banner, which would be things like, what do you get from these? Black ant parts, mite lingonberry leather, sap, and weed stems. So, good to know. Yeah, no, the buggy that we're gonna get, in the summer update's gonna be a water buggy, not a mosquito. And, because it literally says water buggy on it, and a mosquito's not a water buggy. And then 2, if we're going to get a flying buggy, it's going to be, like, at the end of the game. It's not going to be anytime soon. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do this like this? There. Why is this floating? Stuff isn't supposed to float. Go up there. Go up there. Thank you. Nice. That's also not supposed to be floating. But we'll put that there. My game's acting all screwy. It's like acting like I've created... No, okay, I'm not in a custom game or anything. They're not even in the game yet. That one I can't relocate. That I can now. Okay, so that's it's just being weird. That's fine. There we go. Add a little bit of an extension on over here. Let go that down, grab these up.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
This area over here is supposed to be where my ovens are going to go. That's what this spot was for. This was for my ovens, so that way they have a place where I can have them. Because the ovens take up kind of a lot of room. Where can you find Supreme Whetstones? They're not in the game. I know that there's a vase that says you can make them. The Supreme Whetstones are not in the game. My only wish is that I could change the color of the banner. I like the Champions banner, but if they could make it so, like, I could make the color of it green, that would be even better. But I do like that still, nonetheless. It still looks cool. You just made a whole bunch now? There you go, Coffee. There you go. Working up for you, I guess. Here, let's try to do something along this lines. I'm gonna take a wee little bit of a... There we go. I'm gonna come over like this, and then see... Actually, can I do something just a little bit different? Can I maybe go like this? Grab this guy, go like that. I could still get back to my ovens, and I can put another one right there. And then I can go... I want to say it's going to be something like this. And then we can grab a little half staircase here. And do a little something like that. And that looks okay, right? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Looks good. Yeah, we can't yet. Hopefully we can in the future. Okay, this I'm just going to take and put up here for now. Clean up my floors a little bit. because I just have stuff all over the floor. Clean that up. Move these over. See if I can make a little picture frame here. Or a sign frame. That right there. I'll finish that up in a minute. Grab these guys. Bring them into the crafting room finally. They've only been outside for far too long. There we go. That guy there. Did I beat the story? Technically, yes. I just haven't interacted with the last items in each part of the story that you're supposed to interact with. So, like, I haven't gone to the archives. I haven't interacted with Burgle's head. I haven't done any of that because I'm holding off until we get the spring update coming through, and then I'll probably go through and do all of that. I'm also trying to grind out gold cards for different creatures and stuff, so I'm trying not to go too far with going, like, turning off certain quests and stuff. Yeah, honestly, the other day, I was, I think it was yesterday, I was logged into my Discord, and I was checking out all of your guys' bases and stuff that you have built. And I'm not gonna lie, I got super, like, not like super, but what's the good word for it? I was quite disheartened, but when I came back and looked at my base, I'm like, oh, I'm the guy with the crappy base. Like, I was like, ooh, I'm that guy. Awesome. So yeah, I'm like, I should put some more work into my base. Try to make it look a wee bit better than what it looks right now. Can you fit up here? No, you can't fit up here. That's a wee bit of a bummer, isn't it? Well, for now, I'm just gonna set this guy here. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to up my base here, make it look better, make it bigger, stuff like that. Actually, you know, finish the things that I've been working on for the last however many live streams. Can they show us the base from above? Yeah. Give me just a second. There we go. These need pebblets and black ant parts, which those are actually just in there. Actually, Ken, I could just go right up here. Whee! Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty, don't step on that. Kitty, we're not supposed to step on that. Okay, now go away. All right, that's the base from above. Apparently I have some stuff on the roof, but yeah, that's my base from above. The crow feather roofs over here are gonna get replaced with pine roofs because the crow feather roof there just doesn't look very good. Also, can I do a little cheeky something? Like this. Yeah. Yeah. That I do like. Now, what about something... Nah, not gonna do that. That's too much. But this would not be too much. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, things are starting to come together a little bit more over here. What's over here that needs to be... Oh, this shelf. I need acorn shells. Let's go get acorn shells. Come, Ripley!
Ready for pickup.
I really hope you're prepared
favorite new mode of transportation.
Okay, go get acorn shells. Okay. Because we're about to have to do a fight, so there's no point in going and getting acorn shells right now. I would literally run over there to go get acorn shells just to have to run back like 5 minutes after I left. This would probably be easier if I just rebuilt them, but whatever. Why are you not sticking to the wall right? Why are you sticking to the wall funny? Stop sticking to the wall funny. What is going on? I don't know what the heck's going on, but it's like being funny and not letting me put stuff down right. Okay. I need to go run up over here. How do you get the Orb Weaver buggy without finding Burgle's head? So you just go into the room and you grab everything that's there. The chip is right next to Burgle's head. You just don't touch it and you just run away. That's all. You don't do anything else. It's not like a special like process you're supposed to follow. You just go in there, beat the crap out of the stranger, and then run away. Ooh, that's not lined up with my base, and that's gonna bug me. See how that's kind of kitty-wampus to my base? How this is kind of going that way, and my base is all facing this way? Well, that's kind of kitty-wampus too. I guess it adds some flair. We'll leave it for now. Can you get the lucky hat right now? Only if you adjust your game, so that way, or your PC, so that way it says that you're already in March. If you don't do that, you're not going to get it. Because it doesn't come out till March 1st. So yeah, you'd have to go in and actually adjust your game files to show March 1st. You got your hat today? Did you adjust your system timing? Yeah, you have to beat her up, Andrew. So you fight the stranger, you defeat the stranger, and then once you defeat the stranger, she runs away. It unlocks the door where Burgle's head is. You go in, you grab everything off the table, but you don't interact with the head, and then you just run away. And then if you do that, then you don't have to worry about going through and losing out on the ability to grind all of the orcs that are inside of the network center. Because, like, that's one of my quests right now, right? Is find Burgle's head. And then I have request the OS chip. So I'm not doing that because I don't want it to mess with my raids or anything. Scum? Oh, I thought we were friends. Honestly, I think that made me feel better than most things than today, other than kicking the crap out of Axel and getting that. In fact, you know what? Where is my trinket? Throw my trinket right on. Let's use that bad boy.
You need to earn every second you spend in my park.
All right, you ready now? Where's all your flappy flappies? Where are they at? Come on. Give them to me. Give them to me. Give them to me. Give them to me. Do it. Oh, no. It gave me the crap one. No. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, why did you not get broken by See, like when they're blocking like that, how is it that they don't get broken? Watch. There it goes. It did it that time. Well.
What is warning tougher than that?
We're gonna try again. That was garbage. But why is the statue door locked? You can't get in the statue from the pipes. What must you do? You have to go through and climb through the entire hedge. You can't just go through the pipes. You go through the pipes, you bite through, you work your way through. Yep, all right. Well, doesn't matter how high we are anymore. Looks like we're dealing with this garbage one. Come on then, you pieces of crap. Ow. Okay. Earwigs down, ants down. No gold cards. Suck. Wow, there's another earwig. Well, would you look at that? Who would have guessed that? Will you get the heck off my house? Where'd the... Okay, apparently I'm not fighting the orc cockroach queen today. She just disappeared. Cool. That was fun. Thanks for nothing, lady. See you later. Alright, we did that. But the thing is, the pipe door is locked. You don't go... So you walk into the pipe. After you defeat the stink bug that's in there, look to your left. When you're facing the door, look to your left. There's gonna be a big ol' door that you have to use your ant to chomp through the wall, and then you can go up that way. You don't go through the door in the pipe. Okay. So I was able to get raids again, even though you did the first mixer. Yes, you are. That is something that's in the game now. You can go and get your raids now that you've done that. All right, let's sleep. Then we're gonna go get acorns. Then we'll come back and we got a lot of stuff over here we got to build. We'll get acorns. We'll do the stuff to build with acorns, like my stairs. Then I'll go through and start getting the additional pieces of weed stems that I'm gonna need, and then we can start working on gathering feathers to throw a roof on this mug. Here we go. Ropes are done, except for over here. No, ropes are done there. Ropes aren't done there. Now they're done over there. Okay, very good. Ropes are done there. Let's go sleep. Yep, got your back. Happy to help as much as I can. 2 awake. That 2 awake thing's gotta just stop. It's kind of annoying. That's not the ones I wanted to destroy. Idiot, 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 idiot. I want to destroy the crow feather roofs, not the snake roofs. My day, in a nutshell. There we go. There we go. Apparently I'm missing a scale. Oh, it's right behind me. Duh. There we go. Just go to sleep, Sim. Just go to Pete. Little Sim, Pete Sim, whatever you are. Just go to sleep. We're making our way through it. Okay. New day, new Pete. Let's go get some water to get started with. And then we'll go get peblets and eggcorn pieces. It's going to be a good day. I can feel it already. It's in my bones. Okay. You. Very good. Come on, Ripley. Any minute now.
10 favorite new mode of transportation.
All right, up we go. See you later. Hey, Tyler, how's it going?
Easy does it.
Okay. Oh, it's been a day. I'm getting there, though. No, I haven't farmed all the gold cards yet. I'm working on that. I started a new save, so a lot of what I had, even though I think I have more gold cards now than I did on my last save. But yeah, I haven't gotten them all yet. I'm only missing a couple of the ones that I had on my last save. I think I had the stink bug and the ladybug, and those are the 2 gold cards that I had that I don't have now. And I only need 1 more, and I get Trapper Peeper, so I'm pretty excited about that. Is it possible to get multiple everlasting hog stoppers? Yes, it is possible to get more than one of them. But I will tell you, it never runs out. But if you're looking to play with like a friend or something, yeah, you can get multiples. Had to stop by and get some free snail goo. I need more snail goo. You never have enough of it. Orcs seem hard. Orcs are not hard to grind if you don't turn off the mixers. You can use the mixers to help you grind them. You can use the raids to help you grind them. If you don't touch Burgle's head, you can use the network lab to help you grind them. There's ways around to be able to get the orcs. The ogres are the ones that are kind of a pain in the butt, because the ogres, they're spread all over. And I think they only respawn once a day? I want to say. But you might be able to just fix bug locations and make them spawn again. I'm not sure. I honestly haven't tried that. How? You got this, Ripley. Have fun. I believe in you. I'm gonna sit over here and gather materials. You do what you're doing. I miss the mix anything together smoothie. Anybody else miss that? Can you get the original bugs in raids now, even if you completed the first mixer? Not in raids, no. The raids will always be whatever the most advanced one you've made it to is. They haven't randomized the raids yet. So, like, for me, that's why I'm either fighting bugs that are flying, or I'm fighting, like the cockroach queen, the black ants, and the earwigs. This. Sim needs pebbles. I also need the gold card for the Scorpionling. We're here for all sorts of reasons. And honestly, we're knocking it out pretty quick, so we're all good. Couple of corns over here. Go.
Way less scary from up here. Bugs in dire straits.
Go. We're at 14. I found where my molar is. Let me grab Antoine here really quick. Where are you? Come here. Come here. We need to go in here.
Powerful mandibles.
All right, I know it's in here. Where is it? I gotta blow up a rock. Do I have any? No, I don't have any bombs on me. What am I thinking? Of course I don't have any bombs on me. Although I might be able to get one out of this chest that's right here. If this is a chest, this is just a buried treasure. Nope, it's just a mint. It's all right. We might be able to get the mint for. We might get the suspicious mint.
Buggy is not faring well.
We did not. The spicy Coltana does work amazing against Axel. It's a slashing weapon that's spicy. He's not resistant to either of those. He does not weak to it, but he's not resistant to it. So you can get, you can do pretty well with that. Because Axel's not weak to anything. He's got a weak point, which is his spot on his rump, but that's it. I don't know where that bombardier beetle went, and I'm not worried about where it went. He's gone.
With the battle won, the knight looked for his wounded steed.
Maybe you did, not me. You used the wrench and shield to beat him 6 times earlier, still no trinket. Did you try using the stuffed Axel trophy in order to increase your chances at rare loot from him? Because I did that and I got it on my first one today, so. Nope. No dice. Still nothing. Hang on 1 second, guys. Somebody's at my door. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Kiddo needed kiddo things. Ah, it's all well. Why am I fighting this? This isn't what I want to do. I wanted to gather acorns. I just sat down, saw something, and just started fighting it. You have 23 gold cards? You are so close. How long does what last? What does the super quit button do? Quits me out to my desktop instead of just quitting to the main menu. If you play on Xbox, you probably haven't seen that before. But yeah, on PC, we have a super quit button. Instead of bringing us to the main menu, it closes the game completely. The thing for Axel, it lasts, I want to say, for like 10 minutes? Something like that. It gives you enough time to fight him. 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, it's somewhere in there. You have enough time to fight him for sure, though.
Nothing like H2O.
So you don't have to worry about going over there and not being able to finish him before it runs out. You don't have to, like, speed run Axel to get it. You could take your time defeating him. I was able to beat him twice and still had time after I rubbed it the one time. But do yourself a favor and bring it over close to him. That way you don't have to use up some of your time by running away. Yeah. Put it right over by the arena. All right, so 27 pebblets and 36 shell pieces. I think that's pretty good. Also got some free larva pieces, so that way I can make more upgrade stones with larva pieces if I want. Freaking larva are everywhere, though. All right, let's grab Ripley. Let's go back home.
I'm ready for pickup.
You can build one right outside the arena, too. You can have 2 of them. You can build as many of them as you want to. So, I mean, if you wanted, like, 8 of them in your base, you can. But, yeah, I mean, if you want to build one and just keep it over there, because at the end of the day, if you've already farmed him 6 times, you probably have the armor, the weapon, the throne, the chest. You probably have everything for Axel. You're probably just missing the trinket at this point. So, yeah, just go over there and leave one over there. Changing the date to get the March update early only works on Steam, I believe, for the person that said it crashes. I haven't tried it at all, so it might only work on Steam. I don't know, but I haven't tried it at all. I know Dinky did it, and he was able to get the stuff and says that it's absolutely broken in the game right now. So be aware that they're probably going to nerf it on update day, because if it's that broken where he's able to call out how broken it is, they'll probably fix it. It's going to be the same thing that happened to the trinket, that they're going to go through and nerf the crap out of it. Did they increase the amount of bugs you get in raids? No, they didn't increase it. They just made it. So that progressively gets more and more difficult. I haven't seen an increase in the total number.
Dispatch.
Good night, Mr. Sneck. All right, here's a fun little fact with these guys. If you go through and you cut down the corn dogs, not only will it give you corn dog pieces, but it'll drop the stick off the end. And if you chop up the stick, you get splinters. It's a cheap and easy way to get yourself a couple of splinter pieces if you don't want to run all over the place and grab them. Okay. Acorn pieces have returned.
Speed of miniature engineering, that one.
All right. I need to go get some signs because I want... I mean, I'm going to put this one in here for right now because that's hilarious. But I want an actual sign in here that shows, like, the glue. Let me go look at the sign shop really quick. I'm going to see if any of them kind of match what I'm thinking. Ha! That looks awesome. Your DC more rate? I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. It gives you a 20% damage boost to anything that isn't green. Yeah, I mean, it is absolutely busted. It's going to become one of those items that it's like 20% damage boost on like anything right now is very, very, very broken. Let me see. Does that scream glue? No, none of those scream glue. That kind of screams glue. No. No. No, I mean, no. That one, though. That one does. Right? Either that one or this one. I think I like this one. I'm going to go with that one. It's expensive, but we're going to go with that one. You're getting kicked more when the raids happen? That's weird. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. I forgot I haven't completed all these. What am I missing? Ant bait. Hoo-ha-ha. Acorn turrets. Heal bosses. Okay. Heal bosses and an ant bait should be easy enough for me to make up really quick. You know what? I know what I'm going to put in here. I just thought about this. I know exactly what I'm going to put in here. I'm going to make that little spot that's over here a little homage to OG Grounded. That's what I'm going to do. That's what in here is going to be. So right there, we're going to have the axe. We're going to have the pebblet hammer. We're going to have the shovel. And we're going to have the repair tool. Okay. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab these sign sets. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll space them out a little bit better here. I want to say there's only 3 pieces of news though. Yeah, flying fish. The great drought ends. And then the rock ones. Why are you going on the floor? Don't go on the floor. Here, go like right there. And then this one can go like right there. There we go. So, if you guys don't remember or know, the koi fish used to just take off out of the pond and fly away. That was something that used to happen to us. Then that was in Grounded 1 early development. Then this was actually the first update that happened in Grounded. One of them that they did. We were having an issue where larvae would start to invade your base and they just would never stop invading your base. And then finally, they tried to put in rad rocks instead of quartzite. They swapped out the quartzite pieces for radrock pieces, and we got people were like, "No, this is stupid. Don't do that." So they have since fixed that for us, and now we don't have those silly things in the game anymore. Radrocks. Who wants radrocks when you can have quartzite? That looks a little bit better. And then maybe I'll put a torch in between them. Like a little torch right there. Yeah, a little homage to OG Grounded. Should we put a chair in here? We used to not be able to sit in chairs. You guys know that? That was like a big update. I made a whole video about me being able to sit in a freaking chair. It was a thing. Not even lying to you. I literally made a whole video about me being able to sit in a chair. You stacked up on silk rope for zip lines? Well, I mean, if you just come over here and look in the web chest, I'm ready. I am so ready right now for us to be able to get that. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for us to get zip lines back. That'll be really nice when we get those zip lines back finally. Okay, what else did I need these pieces for? This guy. And I don't think I needed them for anything in here, right? No, but I will need them for these guys that are right... Nope, I was in the right spot. Right here. I'm going to need a lot more of these than these, but I'm just going to start by putting these down for right now. Each of these takes 5 clay. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, so, little conversation happened the other day in the old Discord that I thought that I would bring up and talk to everybody here about, because I'm pretty excited about it, and I thought that I'd tell everybody else about it too. So, for those of you who don't know, Sir Sim-Alot is huge into audiobooks. I absolutely love audiobooks. I listen to them all the time. I don't listen to the radio anymore when I'm in the car. I don't watch TV. None of that, right? I listen to audiobooks. That's what I do when I'm in between stuff or I'm trying to relax. And one of my favorite audiobook series is an audio series called Dungeon Crawler Carl. Now, my good friend Edgar is about to start listening to the series Dungeon Crawler Carl for his first time. And I was very, very, very excited for him because to me, audiobooks they're something that I would honestly say changed my life. Because they were something that I did not realize that I had been missing when going through and like day in, day out, just kind of like going through the motions, right? Sitting in silence all the time, stuff like that, where I started listening to audiobooks. And I mean, you can ask Lady Sim, I'm absolutely hooked on the dang things, right? But Dungeon Crawler Carl was the first lit RPG audiobook series that I started. But we'll get more into that in just a second. You said you should have picked a new location for your base. I put one coming out of the hedge into the garden on top of the wall to the left of the screwdriver. It's a huge open space. I don't think that I need a different spot for my base. Honestly, my base, where it is right now, I know that a lot of people are like, it's so far north and stuff like that, but there's so many opportunities for zip lines and stuff that are going to be coming later in the game that I don't think that it's too bad of a location. And who's to say that I don't have one main base and then decide later on I'm going to build a whole nother main base and move. But yeah, so I'll give you guys like a really quick in and out about the beginning of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm not going to tell you guys like everything with the book and stuff because I hope you go out and listen to it. But just like what you would get if you read the back of the book, and why I like it so much is because it's literally about like a dude that has a cat and the world ends by aliens invading. And when aliens invade, he goes into something called a world dungeon and has to try to survive in this world dungeon. And the AI is absolutely insane. So with all of that aside, I mean, you could see why it would be kind of a fun book. It's definitely not one made for kids, though. I'll tell you that right now. It's PG-13 at the lowest end of it. It's a little vulgar, but it's worth it. Lord of the Rings were your first audiobooks? Mine was Harry Potter, actually, by narrated by Stephen Fry. Was my first audiobooks. Because I can read, obviously I read this by fine, but I can't read fast enough to keep my brain entertained for entertainment. So I have to use audiobooks in order to keep up with how quickly my brain goes, I guess. At least that's what I was told when going through and trying to read things for school and never comprehended it, because I'm like, this just doesn't know. Information's not going in fast enough. Cannot retain. You picked up the full cast? Let me know how that full cast of Harry Potter is. I've gotten a lot of like advertisement for it, and I've thought about it, but I haven't listened to it, so you'll have to let me know how that full cast is, and if it's worth it. Because if it is, I'll give it a try. This is my armory. That's why I'm doing this, by the way, in case you guys were wondering what the heck I'm doing and why I'm wasting so much clay on these walls. It's because behind each one of my different armor stands that will have every single armor set in the game on it, I'm going to have weapons behind them. So this is my armory. I just have those Audible credits burning a hole in my pocket. Yeah, I know, right? I have, well, let's see here. I don't tend to have those burning in my pocket, although 3 of my series are about to end, I believe. But I have, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 different book series that I've listened to. So when they update some of them, let's just say I'm always in need of more Audible credits. I don't have a problem. What can I say? I like Audible. I like audiobooks. So yeah, there's a little snippet from Sim for you guys today. My 2 cents for you for the day. You started playing Grounded last night. What a difference from this one, right? Nice, Edgar. Nice. You do love to hear it. All right, you know what I want to do? I want to use some of my Might Fuzz here, too. If I can get myself a wee little decoration going here. So here's something fun you could do with the Might Fuzz rugs. Is you can use these guys to literally build an entire carpet in your house if you overlap them like this. Now, I didn't do it quite right here. You got to overlap them a wee bit more. But yeah, see, if you do that, you can actually make them so they're completely overlapped. And then it just turns into a big rug. But yeah, I'll have to do that a wee bit more. Cool. That's gonna look sweet too. That'll help out the front of this place. Let me make some more silk rope. And then I'm gonna make myself, or grab myself all my Might Fuzz. And if I need more Might Fuzz, I literally just have to walk outside. There's only about 17 billion Might Fuzz over there.
This counts as research, right?
66 more crude ropes. First time on your live, just been watching your gold card hunting video. Yeah. What's up, One True Queen? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing fantastic today. Working on a little bit of building, working on a little bit of gold card hunting. Hanging out with you guys, having myself a phenomenal, well, a better evening than day that I was having earlier. Let me tell you guys that. That's for darn sure. All right, Ripley, we need, let's see, what do we need? Lots of clay, more pine cone pieces, acorn tops? What do we need acorn tops for? What do I need acorn tops for? Oh, I know what I need acorn tops for. I need acorn tops for these, right? Yeah, I need acorn tops for all of these. And some bug rubber. How much bug rubber can I should be able to make a crap load of bug rubber. I need...
This counts as research, right?
40 bug rubber. Can I make 40? I think I can make 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Then I need to go into, not that guy, into this guy. There's 25 of those. Do I have them somewhere else too? They're probably in a misc. Do I have them in a dump chest? No. Do I really only have, like, 30 of these dang things? I thought I had more tops than that. Building where you were about to build your own house, and you're also doing all right? Had to do some traveling today, so just got in bed? Oh, well, awesome. Well, I hope that you're having a good evening, then. Enjoy your snoozes and laying in bed being comfy cozy. Actually had me a hell of a nap earlier today myself. Like I said, earlier today, I was not feeling good at all. I felt like garbage earlier. And it did not matter what I did. I was honestly laying down on my couch trying not to vomit. I was like, what is going on? Like, I'd felt completely fine, and my only thought is that I pushed myself too hard in the gym last night. They just put in some new squat racks and free weights, making it so I could do making it so I can do my, like, power cleans and stuff like that again. And my only thought is that I must have pushed myself too hard while I was doing it. Because, yeah, I got up today and I'm just like, I feel like just trash. And I don't know why. Yeah, you are correct there. There's a ton of illness and stuff going around right now. So it wouldn't surprise me if I got into something. I got 2 little kids. It wouldn't surprise me if maybe they brought home something, you know. My wife works with kids, so maybe she brought home something. You know how it goes. I mean, honestly, it could have been anything. But yeah, I spent probably better part of 2 hours just like laying around and just like, Hopefully you want to help me pick this up. Okay, we're not playing soccer, Ripley. We're trying to pick it up off the ground so we can use it. Not yeet it across the map. How am I weathering the second ice age down here? Oh, dude. It was 81 degrees freedom units outside today. Their ice age is nothing. Like, it's been incredibly nice outside again. Like, we're not dealing with the ice age here. Okay, so then I need pine cone pieces. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I do need to go get water, and then I need to go get some more clay, so we'll go underneath the hedge. Ant parts, crude rope, sprigs. Crude rope and sprigs, crude rope and sprigs. Water, dummy. Get water. It's -4, feels like -20. Where are you, New Hampshire? That's wild. Yeah, I've been through it before. Don't get me, I feel for you because I've done it. I lived for over 20 years in Minnesota. I'm very, very, very much aware of how absolutely trash it can get outside. So I know exactly how you're feeling. How friggin' cold it can get, how friggin' miserable outside it is, how you go outside and it's so incredibly cold that you just can't get warm even when you come inside because you're just that cold. Yeah, I remember those days. There's a reason I moved to Texas. And I could tell you that's a big one, is because I didn't want to deal with that anymore. You have 3,000 mushrooms blocks made for your next build? That's a lot, and that's awesome. In the greenhouse is a good place to get a ton of sprigs. That doesn't surprise me, actually. I go to, like, there's 2 little overturned cartons right here and right here down here. These are some fairly decent spots to go get sprigs as well. You can get like 100 in some of them down there. But I went and grabbed 100 in some of them and already blew through everything that I had grabbed. So, yeah, gonna need a lot more. It's amazing how many resources you actually go through in this game. I mean, you wouldn't think so, right? Because it's like, oh, I'm just building up some walls and stuff. And the next thing you know, 7,000 sprigs, 8,000 mushroom bricks, mega super build that's, you know, reaching to the sky, 8,000 pieces of spider silk because you're making zip lines all over the place. Like, I bet you it just continues from there. And, you know, we're not even at the end of the game where they've given us all the different blueprints. And then think about, like, when we finally get to build, on, like, in/on the water, whenever that happens. That's going to be freaking cool, too. You beaten everything but Axel? Axel's a fun fight. Axel's a fun fight. I don't think you're going to have a whole lot of trouble, especially if we are able to go beat down the Broodmother. I don't think you're going to have a whole lot of trouble. Just be careful when going in there that you dodge his stomping attacks.
One more gap. Yeah.
Grab my Might Fuzz for more rugs and grab these lint clumps here before we get on too far. And then we'll go underneath and we'll grab our clay. Ripley, where'd you go? All right, well, enjoy life. Really? You want to go right now? I already got your gold card. I don't need to fight you anymore. I had to deal with a couple of these guys tag teaming me the other night, and they killed the crap out of me twice. But not anymore. You suck and I don't. Ha! Broodmother was easy for you. Did you play Grounded 1 a lot? If you've played Grounded 1 a lot, that's gonna probably be one of the big reasons why you found the Broodmother to be so easy. Because she has the exact same mechanics from Grounded 1. And honestly, some people were kind of upset by that. I absolutely loved it. It was so refreshing to be able to come back and fight the Broodmother again. And just like, hey, you're actually fighting like OG Broodmother, same old tactics. Sure, I climb on the ceiling and spit some stuff at you now, but it's still, you know, when I'm down on the ground fighting you, it's the same old Broodmother. And to me, that was just, it was just fun. It was a fun fight. And I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with them doing stuff like that. Just make it fun, and it's fine, you know. And for those people who never did play Grounded 1, they're gonna enjoy the boss fight because it's just an all-around good boss fight.
Way less scary from up here.
Nope. It was, yeah, it was nostalgic. It definitely was nostalgic. And honestly, like, I'm thinking about doing like a nostalgia week, maybe next week, where I go back and I play Grounded 1 again for people. Because there's been a lot of people in the community who have been like, Sim, can you go back and play Grounded 1 again? Can you go back and play Grounded 1? And I'm like, yeah, I can. If that's something that you guys want to watch, then yeah, I can do that. I haven't been back to Grounded 1 since, well, it's been almost a year since I've played it. But it's like, if y'all want to see that, I mean, yeah.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
You know, I can go back and play Grounded 1 while you guys kick the crap out of Grounded 2.
Whoop.
I also don't have your gold card yet. Nope. Still don't have your gold card. But yeah, the thing is like Grounded 1 for me, that was over 2,000 hours of my life was put into that game. So it's like, I know that game so well, but at the same time, I'm wondering, like, how fresh the skills would be. Oh, that's already dead. with me going back and fighting in that game again after doing so much in this game, right? I mean, I can still tell you, I still remember where every single thing is that I would need, but I wonder. I really do wonder sometimes. Actually, I need that in my inventory. You can keep everything else. You wish they'd fix clay, that way it would stop, you know, flying to the moon every single time you harvest it. It is a little annoying that it does that. I agree with you. I think it just has to do with the physics in the game. The fact that when you harvest it, it's just a bunch of stuff out in the air. For me, I would... I know that they're going for, like, realism with stuff, with, like, it popping out, and it's kind of fun. But, like, to me, if they just made it so it just, when you harvested it, it just dropped it into a little bag on the ground, I'd be fine with that. I would be completely fine with that. Because there's so many times you end up missing 1 or 2 or 3 pieces of clay because it goes flying away. Pebblets do that, yeah, too. Yeah, they do the same thing. It's because it's all stacked together in one location. And when stuff interacts, as you've seen from, like, when grass interacts with you and stuff, it can send you flying. It's the same thing that happens here. Oh, an actual treasure chest. Hello. Spicy chunks, some crow feather pieces. Nice. You chopped up 1 feather and got 2 crow feather pieces? What's up, Scott Rick? How's it going, buddy? First of all, that's some crazy luck, being able to get 2 trinkets in 1 feather. That's good luck right there. Second of all, take 1 and leave it at another base, right? If you get more than 1 trinket, that's not a bad thing. Just leave 1 at another base. So that way, if you ever need it, you can go back and grab it later on. All right, let's see. How many? I need 30 orc receivers, 75 clay. So I finally have enough clay to finish everything. I need a lot more weed stems, some pumpkin stuff, lots of chrysalis leather, which I'm going to start going and getting here soon. Some more pine cone pieces. Thankfully, they fixed these guys. Where is this clay farm? This is underneath the picnic table. I'm right here, underneath the picnic table. Excellent spot for clay. Excellent, excellent spot for clay. You gotta walk a little bit away from where our bases are, but on buggy back, it's like, meh. A really quick jaunt down the road, like nothing. Okay. I think that this is going to do for now for resource gathering from over here. I got a couple of pine cone pieces. I got a bunch of clay, 110 clay in total. That's a great amount of clay. I also don't really want to do it. No, I'm not going to. Not right now.
We're a crab.
I was gonna say, I was gonna swap out my... Ooh, I got moon jumps! Oh, yay. So I was gonna say that I was gonna swap out for my ant, but honestly, nah. Not right now. I'm gonna use my ant to come over here and harvest these burr weeds and bring my weed stem pellet over here with me. And when I do that, then I'll ride my ant. But for now, I don't need to do that. Do you think Black Widows and the Black Widow Fang Daggers will have its tier changed to tier 4? It'll probably be a tier 5 weapon. I can 1000% see Black Widows being a tier 5 enemy in Grounded 2. It will be a tier 4 at a minimum, but it has to be a tier 5. They're so much stronger than like anything. The only thing that was stronger than the Black Widows was the freaking the infected brood mother. You could put a single Black Widow up against the Brood Mother herself, and the Black Widow would win. Like, you know, it's just, they were that strong, right? So it's like, I'm really excited to see them come to the game, but I just know how strong they are. But man, I can't wait to get those daggers, because I already use the Spider Fang daggers right now. I can't wait to see what the Widow Fang daggers do. My raid's still not working even after this update. Yeah, like Coffee said, save your game and then restart your, like here, I'll show you. I'll literally do it right here. Save your game like this. Go right underneath, load, and load into your game. Just like that, it'll fix your problems with not getting your raids. You'll start to get him again as soon as you do that. What do you need still? Ant parts and crude rope. So I just need to make a bunch of crude rope again. Okay. It took several in-game days before your raids resumed. It might take a couple extras. So just keep that in mind when you're going through and doing it. It might take a couple extra days. Go see where my orc receivers are so I can finish getting some of these built. I bet you they're in a dump chest somewhere. There's 25 of them right there. First Ponic patch done. Second Ponic patch done. All right, now I can come over here and I can start growing some berries and stuff. Help me out grow some stuff in there. Where is it? There it goes. Will the next stream be a variety stream or only one game? The next stream that I'm going to do, I'll give you guys, let me get you a link to it here really quick. I'm going to paste a link down here so you guys can see, but it's going to be on Sir Sim Builds, my other channel. And I'm going to be playing Auction Not Included. So let me see. This guy, that guy. That guy. So there's the link. I'm going to end up streaming that. I'll probably start over there at 8 p.m. my time. So that's in like an hour from now. Hour and a half. So yeah, that's I'll end up playing Auction Not Included over there. It's a fun colony builder survival game that's full of like little silly moments that happen. And if you guys go over there and hang out with me, I've said that I would name my little duplicates after you if you come and chat in the chat. So a little fun extra for you if you come over there and hang out. Let me, where did I put those? Oh, I used them all. Never mind. Let me do this. Let me come out here. I'm going to rename this guy. Rename this guy to Rocks and Clay. Put my clay in here and my rocks in here. Just gonna take the majority of that out because I still got to go back here and use it all. But I just want to have a spot where it gets put away. Oh, this is gonna be nice having this done. Oh, I need more sprigs. knocking these hammers out. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to get all these hammers off my screen. There we go. Much better. We're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. Finish up this guy over here. Perfect. Some mushroom bricks back there. You feel like I'll need more armor dummies in the future? Ah, yes. But that is why, my friends, I have all of these spaces right here. And I may need even more, which means we could do a second level. Or I could make them stand closer to each other. But for now, I don't need to do that. Give me my armor back. Don't ever do that again. Literally takes my armor off of me.
10 legs total. We're a crab.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab... Oh, look, I got the fun bug where if you guys look, you see where my daggers are right now? They're just hanging out underneath me.
Nothing like H.
You don't need armor, you'll be fine. Yeah, I decided to do that with the curved stairs. And I think that it ended up looking a lot better than what I had. I think that this look right here with these little curved stairs that are right here, nice little platform, then another little up right here, bringing me up to my second floor where all of my drying racks are going to be. I think that this just ended up looking really, really good, and I prefer it like this. Come on. Nope, go back up there. Okay, fine. Don't go back up there. I don't want you up there anyway. Weird game. Actually, I think this needs to go here. I think I'm one too early over here. Yeah, I'm one too early over there. It's always good when you can just have a good old building sesh, you know what I mean? But you still go around and still slaughter stuff from time to time. Good old building sesh. Hey Sam, got a fun question for you. If Obsidian were to take you in and ask you to make your own weapon for each class, what would you want them to be and what type of bug/bug parts would you need? Good question. Okay, so for sure, daggers, I would say that I would want them to make earwig daggers. Earwig daggers, I think, would be really, really, really neat. If they gave us the ability to make daggers out of earwig parts, I think that that would be really cool. And then, let's see, a sword? We already have the Mantis Blade sword. So if I got to remake a sword, I would say the Toenail Scimitar, because that was really, really cool. But I would definitely want something along the lines of something that would be faster, because I'm a quick player in this game. I don't do things slow in this game, as you guys have seen. I prefer to do things quick, with quick actions. And then... let's see, what else? A staff? A staff, huh? What would I do for a staff? I mean, I could go, like, really wild and say, like, give me a staff made of Axel parts that's, you know, like, you go through and you can do something like shoot out venom at enemies, like, you know, and it's got like one of Axel's eyes at the top of it, go something crazy like that. Salt, I'm not gonna say, you'd think that Salt would be an easy one, because Salt's like, oh yeah, well, you know, but we're probably gonna get Salt in the game, right? So that's why I wasn't like, yeah, let's do Salt, because I'm trying to think of something like new and fresh, something that they have in the game right now that they could add in.
Miniature engineering, that one.
I feel like that would be really neat if you had like a venom staff or something along those lines. We have scythes for earwigs. We have scythes, not daggers. There's a difference, right? So what I would like, so if you look at the weapons that we get for the earwigs, right? The scythes. They're kind of here-ish, but they have like the pincher ones have like these wicked they have like these wicked claws that are extra long that I think would be really cool to hold them in the dagger position. So I like that. And then I would do a shield would probably end up being like if I got to make a shield right now, I would say give me either a roach shield that's got like roach shell pieces into it, or give me a shield that's built after either the rust beetle or the picnic beetle, or the potato beetle, I guess it's called. Either one of those would be really cool. Maybe that would make sense. Like I was talking about Axel earlier. Maybe like a big Axel sword, like you have one of his big talons and you turn it into a sword. That could be kind of sweet. I feel like if we could get anything though, like for a ranged weapon, instead of a bow, I'm going to say my idea for a ranged weapon would be a crossbow, and I don't want the crow crossbow back in the game, as cool as that would be. I would say let's throw in something along the lines of like a scorpion crossbow. I think a scorpion crossbow would be pretty sweet if we had something like that in the game. Because, I mean, you could build it with, like, the little tail pieces on the outside, and then, like, a pincher in the middle facing out like this, and then you shoot stuff out of the crossbow. I think that would be kind of neat. The 3-hit combo, is that the 3rd hit in a row with the pinch whacker, or is there a specific button? That's 3rd hit in a row with the pinch whacker, not a specific button, and that's not a stupid question. The 3-hit combo is this combo, so 1, 2, 3. That 3rd hit. Pinch whacker. 1, 2. This hit. 3. Right there. Spear. 1, 2, 3. That stab, that overhead, that's your 3rd hit. That's the 3-hit combo. Sword. 1, 2, 3. When you're coming down, slashing down, that's the 3rd hit. The venom staff that oozes venom on enemies, yes. And the shield with knockback as crit blocks. A dragonfly crossbow. If we had a dragonfly crossbow, we would need to have a dragonfly in the game. And we don't have one of those yet, sadly. So we have to hold off on that thing. Now, let's get my ant out here so I can go get my planks like I wanted to. Antoine, come here. Stop walking away.
Quite an efficient way to get around.
And then trinket-wise, my trinket's easy. My trinket is super, super easy. Okay? Give me a trinket that comes off of any bug. I don't care which one it is, or a chest that you have to find, a badge. Don't care. Literally, this is not what I wanted. What am I doing? I got so distracted by talking about my trinket, I just took my freaking moisture gatherer and ran away with it. What am I doing? That was silly. But what I was saying is, if I got a trinket that you could add to the game, this would, if I got in there and they said, Sim, one thing you can add to the game, one, what would it be? I would say, give me a trinket that is a ominous badge that I can pick up from somewhere that gives me plus 10 or 20% chance for gold cards, but increases damage taken by 300%. Right?
Yeah.
It's got to have something really negative for it to work, right? Because otherwise it's going to be too broken. But if it had something where it was like plus 300% damage to you for every single hit, it's a perfection badge at that point, right? You're either going to need really good gear or be really good at perfect blocking to be able to use that badge. But I would take that 1000%. That would be the trinket that I would get for myself. You stop carrying a canteen, there's water everywhere. Yeah, I pretty much need to do that. Why not just make it a percentage of loot luck as applied to gold cards? Because then they'd have to debuff the crap out of loot luck. And I don't want them to have to debuff anymore on things that are fun. Like the new hat, that's fun. I don't want them to have to debuff that, although they probably are going to nerf it. Don't be surprised if that comes out in the next couple weeks, by the way. A 20% damage increase right now in the game. It literally takes every single other hat in the game and says it's not useful anymore. Just don't even wear them. That's how strong that one hat is. It's literally, it doesn't matter that it's low level. It doesn't matter that it has low defense. It doesn't matter. The amount of damage that you can do with that one hat now is ridiculous. So yeah, if they did it for loot luck, I feel like that they would have to nerf loot luck like crazy. Also, I really wish that with the tier 3 axe, you can cut down husky weeds faster. Just saying, it's kind of annoying having to cut that many times to get husky weeds cut down. I mean, you can get a lot of them, right? Which is cool, but it's just, it gets to be a little annoying. Yeah, so that's me trying to do that, was the whole press and release thing. It, no worky for me. But even still, the tiny amount of time that saves is like, not enough. I'd like it so, like, you have a tier 3 axe, you should cut down husky weeds in, like, 4 hits. You know? Full. Okay, perfect. You're on Xbox, it's really fast for you? Ah. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Been there, done that. Let's go get my floors built. Get my second floor built.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Nice. Second floor is up. Then I need to do a little something that looks like this. Because I don't like feeling claustrophobic. Go like this. And then I'm going to go like this. Oops. Whoops. Fell down. There we go. I need to make more mushroom bricks. I'm out of mushroom bricks. That's no good. Also, I think that I'm going to need to do a little one of these, if I can. There we go. Get that stuff built up. I need more crow feather pieces. Dang you, crow feather pieces. There we go. Very nice. Okay, and then I just need crude rope for all of you, which I should have done in here.
Take a breather, little bud.
I keep adding things onto my build list when I'm trying to clear my build list. My mushroom bricks are going to be saved for your next base over by the big pine tree. It's not a bad place for a big base. All right. Head out here and get these built first. Man, the nostalgia getting this stuff over here. You know what I would also like them to do? I'd like them to put one of like the OG, like I think we have, it's almost the OG set for armor. For like, cause like they look almost the same, but they're just a little bit different for all like the tier 1 armors. I guess the eye patch is pretty much exactly the same. And the clover hood is pretty close. The ant gear's pretty close. Grub goggles are not the same. Firefly headlamp's pretty close too. I guess it's fine. Or, you know, not even that. Give me the way to make it so Pete look like Pete from Grounded 1. Give me that way. Like, put that as one of the things that we get in the Founders Edition, is throw that in there. I think that'd be a fun thing to add in. Okay, just sprigs for all of those now. Just sprigs for all of those. That floor's done. Dang it. Move my grinder inside. Goes back in this corner. Are you gonna do a build tutorial to build my base piece by piece? I would have, if I was gonna do a build tutorial for this to build it piece by piece, it would be like, I mean, I suppose I could do it in creative with bugs for you guys. It would be a really long video, but I probably could do it, yeah. I mean, is that something you guys want to watch? Like, you guys want to watch me build my base over? I mean, I need to get another person to come in and watch me do it, and we'd need to have the nat mode. But I mean, I could go through and have them do like a time lapse of me building my base. I would watch you because you've been trying to build in the same place and your builds are... Hey, thanks, AJ. Okay, let's get... do this really fast. Open up a little bit of room in a spot. I'll have to make all the armor sets another day. But we'll start putting those in there. I need to put the roof on that. I need to get those built up. I need a couple amp parts. And then I'm going to move my drying racks inside. Do you think we'll get camel spiders in the playground area? No, they're too big. On the moves for the mobility, it could cartwheel around taking chances at cheap shots. I mean, it sounds really cool, but I honestly believe that it would be too big. I think that would be the biggest problem that you would have, is that they'd be too large. Because a camel spider, I mean, they're a pretty dang big thing, you know. They're not something small. I mean, but like I was saying, I mean, it's not a bad idea for, like, the fight mechanic that you were talking about. But I honestly believe that it's just going to be something that's just too big for us to fight. But then again, we got a tarantula, so what do I know? What's my favorite mount? Orb Weaver. Easy. Orb Weaver. To me, Orb Weaver's the best because I like mobility. If you could tell from me playing a rogue and running around as fast as I can and stuff in this game, I'm big on mobility. I like to keep moving. I like to keep on my toes and stuff like that. I don't like how slow either the ant or especially the ladybug is. I like how tanky the ladybug is. It's a good for, like, taking on, like, new foes and stuff. Like, I'll probably end up using it a lot when we start taking on our first tier 3 and our tier 4 mobs, if I can. But right now it's too slow for me to move around with it. Nice. And then I could put something over here. I'm not sure what I'll put over there yet, but that looks good. That looks real good. And then when I get more mushroom bricks, which I'm making, we could put those up here like this. And then my crafting room will finally be capped. There we go. Looks good. All right, let me do something here really quick. Do. Customization. What's my favorite weapon? Wolf's Fang daggers. I use them all the time. By far, favorite weapon for me. They are the best. At least for my playstyle. You know, like I was saying, I'm a very agile player. I like to move around a lot in this game. So having something that makes it so I can stay on my toes and keep moving around is really important to me. This is what I got all those pebblets for, by the by. If you guys were wondering why I went around and gathered all those. So I could start putting together some pathways around. Getting around my base and stuff like that. Because this, all in all, just looks really good. And then if you come through and maybe grabbed yourself some railings like this. Some fencing. And I went and just kind of put it down somehow. Like that. And got it to, you know, stay off the axis or whatever like that. It would look really good. But, yeah. My last chat didn't go through for some reason. Never saw it pop up on screen. No idea. No clue. What's the best spear? Axel spear. Axel spear is by far best spear. Axel spear with sour on it. Rust spear just wasn't as good as we thought it was going to be. Jora, I am at gold card wise. I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I need one more gold card. Get these out of here. That is not at all what I was trying to destroy. Thanks, game. I appreciate you going ahead and deleting my bed for me. I definitely didn't want that. Do. Whoops, I sat in the chair instead of picking up my feather pieces. Damn it, stop it. Come on, climb up. Thank you. Leave these here for now. I'll put those away later. I'm just going to need them for other things. And then we'll finally climb this guy out. Go. Building you. All right, let's go see how that looks from up above. Scream at him, don't let him bully you. What? You're super late today? What's up? There we go. Yeah! Much better. I like that much better than the crow feather roofs around the outside. That looks much better.
This counts as research, right?
Adds a little bit of flair to my bedroom and looks nice. I like that. I do like that. Jason, you're gonna have to come and hang out while we do the stream over at Sir Sim Builds, buddy. I'm not gonna be going for too much longer here, but I'm streaming over on Sir Sim Builds in less than an hour, so pull a little bit of Oni over there. It should be good time. Axel just screamed at you twice. Oh, that's why Jason said scream back at him. Yeah, don't let him bully you. Don't be intimidated. Scream back at him. Tell him how big he actually is. Tell him he's nothing without his staff. My kids made me watch Aladdin the other day. I'm also just all around weird.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, oxygen not included. Yeah. That's what Oni is. Oxygen not included. Sand wolf spider could be a variant in the playground area? Absolutely. That sounds something very, very possible. That could be cool to have. So I'm going to wrap these paths up over here, following this dirt to come over here and meet this. And then right here, I'm envisioning a big garage that will have 2 of every single one of the different spider variant or different housing variants for the pets, more or less, for the ants. And then I have to put palisades around the entire dang place as well, which I just haven't gotten to start doing that yet. But, you know, once that starts, wherever the heck they are now, I don't even think I even have them unlocked. Yeah, because, oh no, they're right here. Duh. But yeah. Then I'll go through and put palisades around the whole thing, blocking me in, making me safe. It'll be good. There we go. There we go. Axel came back up and there's still a headless cockroach in there. Let him run around. Just focus on Axel. Don't just, it'll die. Just let Axel accidentally kill it. He will. With one of his jumps or him stomping his foot, he'll end up killing it. So just let him do it. Little annoyance. Oh, yeah, well, no worries at all. Whoa, there it is. I just got a gold card. No way, and I unlocked Trapper Beeper right at the end of the stream. Holy crap. Oh, man. Who would have thought that was going to happen? Holy crap. I have all the mutations unlocked. That was crazy. I didn't think that. Hey, man, I'm here for it. That's awesome. That I just got that. Just boom. Right at the end there. That was awesome. Whew. That was sweet. Okay, let me check something really quick. I have quite a few notes that I'm missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 locations missing. Yeah, and then that'll only get me to 76. So yeah, I don't think you can get all the way to greatly increased run speed. That sucks. How many mixer events are you going to have to... How many mixers are they going to put in the game if they're going to make it so you... Because, like, this was 1. I want to say this is 4, which means this is probably going to be 8. So we're going to need 8 mixers around. Do you think we're going to need another spider boss fight? Yes, I do. Oh, crap. No, go outside. Don't pee in my base. Don't pee in my base.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. 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 Just get away. My game crashed. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Watch this. I bet you. This is my luck today. This is my luck today. I almost guarantee you guys. Now, I almost guarantee that I'm not going to have Trapper Peeper anymore. Watch that be what happens here. That's the kind of luck that I've been having today. I should have saved my... I know better. I should have saved my dang game. You and me, I am having a good time. We'll see how irritated I'm about to get, though. Did it save right as it crashed? Oh, don't tell me it corrupted my save, because if it did that... No, I still have Trapper Peeper. Okay. Whew. Whew. No, you can't just kill the same bug again, because there's a chance it won't give it to you. I literally just dodged right into that. Let me back off really quick.
My buggy's in trouble.
I had to throw a different trinket on. Antoine, thanks for nothing, you useless reptile. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, you prick. Die. There we go. Very good. Very good. Very good. Another orc wave down. And... nothing. Some raw science, some parts, but sadly, no gold cards. But that's all right. That's all right. All right, guys. Well, I think that fight was a great place for us to leave it for tonight. So thank you everybody so much for watching this stream. I hope you guys will join me in about 45 minutes over on Sir Sim Builds, where we're going to be doing another live stream over there. Going to be playing a little bit of an auction not included. I'd love to see you guys over there. Just follow the link that's going to be there when I redirect you guys at the end of the stream. But thank you everybody so much. I hope you guys had fun. It was absolutely a blast. Thank you guys so much for helping me bring my day back to something that was not garbage like it had been. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.